What's up, everybody? I gotta make this recording because I just took a vid down. It was a vid about V's physical attack versus magic attack. Pretty much building him for strength or building him for intelligence. I originally said build him for intelligence just like a mage because I ran some levels. He seemed to be scaling up off of intelligence. Then a couple people were like, well, no, his intelligence just gets added to his strength with that Thundamaga Ring ability. Everything still scales off of his strength. He just gets a boost from the ability. The thing is, yeah, I just spent like a good portion of time like rerunning this, and pretty much what I did is I stripped him down. And I had builds with flip-flop stats. So like the strength build had him at a little over 1,000 strength and around 700 intelligence, and the magic build, the best one that I could do, is about 1,000 intelligence and 800 strength. So they're not exact. The ratio is a little bit off, but that was the best I could do. With the abilities that I could teach him and the fact that, he's only running around with 27 SC to spend. This would be much easier to test if I had 50 or 60 SC to dump straight into intelligence or straight into strength. But this was the best I could do for right now. And actually, the numbers surprised me because I was thinking that, yes, he is like a physical attacker, and the thing is that Thundamaga Ring ability, it might actually replace your strength with intelligence. That's what I thought, potentially. Because here's the thing, guys. Here's the numbers I'm getting, right? I tested this on the soldier and the MK3 boss. The reason I use soldiers is because there was plenty of them, so I could click over and have a fresh one to do attacks on. With the strength build, okay, we're talking the 1,000 strength and the low 700 intelligence. The basic attack hitting the soldier was 280 damage. Okay, when I go over to the magic build where I have 1,000 intelligence and a way lower strength, I'm hitting for 500. That's with the basic attack against the soldier. So from 280 to 500. Right? Then we go to the S1, and mind you, I ran this so many times that, look, I've almost learned all the abilities off of this arc. This is just from running this and looking at these numbers over and over again. Let's see, for the, oh, okay, that's right, the S1. The S1 for the attack build hit at 2,800. 2,800. That was the average. With the magic build, 3,500. So, it's almost 1,000 more damage on the magic side. And then for the S2, I only got to test the S2 like once, but the S2 for the attack build, the physical attack build, was hitting for 800 to 1,200. And the one time that I got to test it on something that was almost dead, what I got was 1,200 from the magic build. So that could be an outlier. I don't know. I didn't really get to test the M2. It was hard enough just to test basic attacks and the S1. For the MK3, the boss, the basic attack for the physical attack build hit at 100. It was like 100 damage, 115. For the magic build, it was 150. And for the S1, the physical attack build hit for 3,000 damage, 3k. The magic build hit for 3,900, sometimes 4,000 damage. And I did not get to test the S2 on the boss. So that is what I'm getting. Those are the numbers I'm getting. So I can't honestly be sure right now because there's ranges. I mean, obviously if I could jack one of the stats way up over the other, way more than I can now, I could overcome the range that there is in, you know, the attack numbers that we get, well, the damage that we get, right? Because it's always a range. So I don't know if that range is just cutting into it and making it too hard for me to tell the difference. I don't know. That's just my kind of math, though. It's probably completely way off. But no, it's really not. So we're going to have to just, like, wait and find out later. I'm sure if somebody has this character at, like, you know, 50 SC already, because I don't, and you can jack up his attack stat or his intelligence stat and just, like, let us know which one, with Thundamaga Ring on, because, I mean, we want to figure out how to build him with that ability on. If somebody could do that, that would be cool, and just kind of let all of us know, because I don't feel like I can do it right now. I don't have enough SC on him, and I just read you guys off the results that I got. So of course, to do this, you want to strip him down, and you don't want any of the Anula Meth abilities on him. You don't want him doing extra damage, you just want him doing base damage. I even took his critical off, because in that way it's easier just to see his basic damage, and just compare, you know, against the same enemy, your basic attack and your S1 and your S2. Yeah, you might have to run it a few times. Some of these things hit multiple times, and you kind of just want to get a good average, but that's why if you can jack one of the stats up high enough over the other, you should see a huge difference, and that's what we want to see. But for the math that I got, it still shows that he should be built with an intelligence over, I mean, it's showing that he's getting more out of an intelligence. So to me, that might mean that Thundamaga Ring actually replaces your strength with your intelligence instead of just adding to it. I don't know. And hopefully, like, I don't know if I'm wrong. Either way, I would like to know. That's for sure, because I'm just going off of what I'm seeing here. So if anybody could do that and let me know before I go crazy over it, that would just be great. So yeah, this is the first time I'm building a sniper character, and I don't know, this is how it's going. I really need to know this. So I'm asking you guys for help, because I need to just keep working on this character, especially if I want to get a good review in on him, and that's probably just going to drive me insane. I know some super whale out there has this dude, you pulled copies of him, you got him all the way jacked out and maxed out, and you have him at 70 SC. If you could just please let me know, that would just be really appreciated. I'll give you a shout out. Thank you so much. Anybody out there, help.